Hello YouTube, I am here to present to you a cheat code of shooting better. Well, cheat code doesn't really exist. However, if you use small fragments of your day that doesn't require a round or any gun gear, that could work as a cheat code. So this is something that I do pretty much every day. And in my class, especially vision focus class, I tell my students, you must do this at least 6 months to about a year to be able to do it on demand. But what is it? It's a vision focus exercise in your daily life. Vision focus, there's a couple of things you have to do. First is to be able to find your spots where you have to engage as fast as possible. But are you trying to engage the whole brown target or whole A zone or a specific small spot? Yes, you should be finding small spot no matter what the distance. I often say, hey, your target must not be a brown thing. Your target must be a small spot. Whatever color is behind it or whatever size of the target is behind it, it should be always a small spot. So in order to find your small spot, your focal depth has to change to zoom into a small spot. So that is something that I recommend everybody to do the exercise 6 months to about a year to really develop the endurance in your eye muscle and also on-demand performance. So you can turn on your vision focus, find your exact spots anytime you want and as fast as humanly possible speed. So typically saying, if you pick a small spot, it could be a target, it could be a color tape, it could be a blank wall as well. There may not be no reference. You may try that. You should try without reference either. However, you can definitely pick a reference spot at first. It could be a dirt, tree, whatever, small spot usually, and put your finger there. Align that far object with your fingertip in front of your eyes. Now go far spot, near spot, far spot, near spot, and faster and faster, faster. And try to zoom in faster each time to go to the human possible maximum speed. And then once you do that, maybe 10-second break, do another run. However, next time, try to change focal depth as fast as possible right at the get-go. You do that for 20, 30 times, you'll start feeling a little bit dizzy at first. You're feeling that eye is gonna start slowing down, fatiguing. And as you do more and more and more and try to focus harder and harder and find those fingertip or far spot or whatever that spot is, as you put more effort in it, you start to learn what vision focus truly is and you get to strengthen it. Now, the next one could be multiple spots. So simply no longer fingers. Imagine if you're driving a car on the red light, you stop, then you have a minute break. Don't just take a break. Maybe pick spots around you. One spot on the dash, one spot across the street, one spot the car next to you, different spots. And then find the spot, really zooming in effect happening every single time. The best way to do this, in my experience, is when your heart rate is above 130 degrees, or 130 beat per second. At the gym, if you run or if you lift and you have a 30-second break, pick spots around you, especially elevated heart rate makes it more challenging. If you push through your fatigue, physical fatigue and visual fatigue during that environment and picking spots as fast as humanly possible speed, your performance skyrockets up, especially under pressure or more athletic shooting competitions. Now, the last one I usually recommend for higher level shooters is when you go to the bathroom especially, pick a spot on the way. I do this all the time and my wife one time told me, hey, what are you doing? I'm shooting in the move to the bathroom. I don't want you to shit yourself. Well, that's another story to tell, but I didn't shit myself. But that's a point. When you go to the bathroom, pick a spot on the wall, or it could be a frame, picture frame, or it could be a television, there's a small spot, or like I said, it could be a blank wall, but focusing on a small spot, effect, as long as the effect of vision focus is happening, you can put a thumb on it and start tracking on that spot as you shoot on the move. During that, you have to really realize vision has to track the small spot and the arms has to track at the same time. If you tense up your shoulders, shoulders will lock your arms and arms get stiff and it's not going to track. So having it both arms also is a good idea. Sometimes if you have a dry fire gun, yeah, why not try it? But the key is good vision focus there and arms are mobile so it can follow your vision, meaning shoulders cannot be tensed up. So these are the daily training you can do with your vision. As soon as you change your vision, how they react, how they process, how fast they process, your shooting changes by a lot. This not only improves your shooting, this will likely improve any sport you're doing. So I highly recommend you do it as much as possible, as many times as possible. I typically say if you can do it 20 to 30 times a day, 10 times. That's not even 5 minutes total. If you do that 10 times a day for 6 months to about a year, your improvement in your vision focus will be another level. Now, vision focus harder.